I've been doing music since I was 8 years old. So I've been playing different roles in music. I've been a manager, I've been an artist, I've been playing a band, different instruments, I've been working in the radio, and so many other things actually. So in the end, like on top of this, I decided that like the real heart of making music is a recording studio. And I decided that I really want to create some, not just recording studio, but just like perfect space for artists, first of all, for bands. And it was the beginning. So from the beginning, it took 5 years to get to this point. So we really want to help, first of all, to that bands who are coming here because they are like super talented, they think, or they really are. But at the same time, we are not picking clients. I can say that I think they are picking us. First of all, about that. First of all, because of that specific genre, orientation. And the second thing, I know that they really feel like at home here. It's first of all about this space which we really wanted to create. The main thing that people say about this studio, they say like, we really feel like home, and they really want to come here, and we know that the process of recording and mixing gonna be like at home. You are doing something that you really like, and you don't feel that pressure. And that's really important, like to get everything you want from the band. So they're picking us, that's for sure. People think now, and bands may think that it's not that important to work in studios. But you know, like I really feel that that's like really important. And the thing is like when the band would think about something they're creating, and like they have some problems of promoting that, and you say, okay, can you show me your music? And you just like can say for sure that the main problem is that the low level of recording of that music. That's the main problem. And you say like, if you're gonna go to studio, and so you can work with sound engineers, with like high-level sound engineers. You can work first of all with sound producer who can advise you something, who can give you like really professional advice, how to make it bigger, how to make it more wide, how to make it more professional. If you're a band and you think that you're like have really good songs, first of all, if you're self-confident, that's great. That's really important thing. But at the same time, you have to be self-critical. You have to know that maybe there are some things that you are not that good in. So that's why you are coming to a recording studio, and you know that people gonna, like professionals, gonna help you with that. Because if you are not that open to that, it's not gonna work. The best thing about demos, so you have to stay at home as long as you have to do that to make it better. And then you have to just make a record on your telephone, just on dictaphone, just to let us know what you're actually doing. And then you're coming to a studio that you can show at least something. And we can listen to that and say that it's better to do this or that way. But in the beginning, there is one more way how to do that, because like I know that my sound producer who is working with here in studios, he really liked to join the process of the making music from the beginning, and he's going to those rehearsals and he can say on that like in the beginning how to make it better, not to just to play, and if the band can actually understand what is not working, because that's the main thing. You have to make the music work for the audience, and you have to show everything. So here, that's already work, not just trying to find yourself. You know, you have to find yourself on rehearsals, and here you have to work. I really support everything what is happening now in the world. But at the same time, in my recording studio, we still, like, first of all, use the analog thing. That they really think that there is kind of that difference between that, and I fully believe in that. There is kind of religion about, like, using analog, you know, and we are kind of that. I think we are kind of that recording studio. But there are a lot of things that really help you. First of all, to create a demo, you can use Ableton. You can use a lot of things. Just staying at home. Just you don't need anything to do that. But after that, it's better to go to a recording studio to complete all those things you already have done. It's not just about recording, but about the whole area, like the music industry. There are a lot of new platforms where you can get to show your music. You have to find your own niche, you have to find your own fan. And those platforms that are giving you that possibility, when you can talk to your fan, that you can allow them to be a part of that process. I think that the most important thing is when you're letting your fan speak. When you really give that possibility to say what they really want, not from your music, but they really want to be a part of the process, they really want to be a part of your life first of all, and they really want to feel that way. It's kind of that strange thing, but still, they really want to be a part of your life because they are supporting you in some way. They are paying for the ticket to your concerts. In some platforms, you can also let them give you money for the record, like crowdfunding platforms and everything. So you have to let them speak. If you can do that, if you can do that really, like, in very open way. So that's the main thing about that relationship between fan and an artist. So I mean that's the future. Just to be super connected, just to show them, to speak to them, and to let them speak. The only one fact that really happened in these 20 years, that there are more music now, and you can get that music. So now, if you have like really 5 bands, so now you have 500 bands, and you can just pick something that you like. But at the same time, there are like huge bands now, like when it was like 20, 30 years ago, and there are like a lot of others. So they're just you just have access to more amount of music. Guys, just do music and rock on. And that's all. Just be a professional. Do something that you really like to do and try to do it better than others. So that's the main thing about music business, about recording studio, about the recording industry. Just try to be better than others. Try to have something unique. That's really, really important.